Hey guys, Gana. Today is a special occasion. Today is the Ethiopian holiday, so for today's reading, I have an amulet of the Mother Mary with her child Jesus. So, for those of you that are new, I play with the Egyptian Cartouche cards. They contain the symbols that our ancient brothers and sisters were familiar with. And on the upper right hand side of each card contains hieroglyphs that are supposed to contain the potent energies of the card. For those of you that are coming back, welcome. So, I will read for Libra. Alright, let me channel Libra. Alright, I got the number 9. So yeah, today is Ethiopian Christmas. Gena. What was nice is that in the big city here, not that big, but still bustling city, all the roads were empty, and it was so nice. It was so nice. The day when I'm not stuck outside of the compound where I live for 30 minutes is a happy day. Okay, I believe that was 3, right? This is 4. Yeah, well, I have faith that you guys are well. Today I was able to visit a friend's house with her family to celebrate. It was quite nice. I ate too much because they just didn't understand the meaning of I'm good. Ethiopian hospitality, what can I say? But the food was great. Alright, so I will do the 5-point star spread facing you. I'll explain what each part of the star spread means, of course, but what each card symbolizes in that station. So, nature of the problem, situation, or question, comment given, factors to be considered, the advice, and the conclusion. Interesting. Very interesting, Libra. Okay, let's get this started. Okay, pretty sure that's all of the cards. So, the nature of the problem, situation, or question is taking control, taking the lead in something. It can be in creating a discipline, a balance between the ego and your action, what you say and what you do. The crook and flail, where these are very important symbolic things that were possessed by pharaohs. Possessed as in they had it in their hand in the hieroglyphs to mean something, because each represents a concept in of itself. So the crook and flail is kind of like I already explained, the internal and the external. So the nature of the problem, situation, or question is balancing that, taking the lead, doing it instead of just talking about it. Somebody that is able to, decipher the situation in a way where they act. That's the crook and flail. So that's the nature of the problem, situation, or question. Balancing those two components, the internal and the external, and definitely making it a part of the action that you give out. Leading. The comment given is Set in reverse. So Set is the chaotic brother. He basically is chaos. So in this position, it's chaos from an abstract form. Like, you can't really do anything about it. Like, the uncertainty that we've experienced these past months. But in this position, there is a chaos that you are causing to yourself. So, pointing it back at you in this sense is there is a chaos. Maybe there are some things that are not stable, but what are you contributing to that? Okay. Scarab. Scarab is the beautiful symbol of not just adaptation, but creation. Not just surviving, but thriving. So the scarab is a hardworking insect. It literally takes pieces of crap and, rolls them enough to a larger distance to where they almost turn into almost perfect circumferential balls. And that's how they acquire their meat. That's how they acquire what they need. But in this case, the scarab, or Capri, which is the divine counterpart, the divine god that represents scarab, is an aspect of the sun. So there's discipline. There is an emphasis on not just doing the minimum, but going beyond that. Instead of just doing anything, if you're gonna be getting crap, turn that into something beautiful. Don't just tolerate it. Beautiful, Libra. And here, the twins. So the advice is there is a balance. There is a journey to find the balance within ourselves and those around us. The anima, the animus, the divine feminine, the divine masculine. So the advice is to really get down to the root of a healthy relationship, not just within yourself, but those outside of you. It doesn't mean like, forgive and forget. It's more like make peace with whatever it is that needs to be made peace with. It's a process. But that's why this is in the advice, that there is an answer for you when you go into the balance of the relationships externally and internally. The divine feminine, the masculine, the give, the take. The give and take is present in all relationships, even within ourselves. So there's that. And the conclusion, we have Bast. So, just overviewing everything here. Dudu, don't go anywhere. Can you please stay here? Alright. She's scratching your neck, which makes it jingle. So, taking lead of a situation, balancing our ego and our actions. Taking the lead, being the Pharaoh of our own destiny. The comment given, there is some chaotic elements that are being contributed by you, and that needs to be acknowledged. Instead of just surviving, you know that you have the capabilities to thrive. So it's urging you to go and take that step forward, to turn crap into something beautiful. The advice is the counterpart within ourselves and outside of ourselves, finding that in situations that help us learn and grow. And the conclusion here is, following all of these inclinations, we have Bast. Bast, here, as you can see, the little black cat, Bastet. But in this case, we see a sinstrom, which is very important for Bastet ceremonies. The cat is supposed to represent agility, flexibility, and so to do the ceremonies as well, you really do need to be agile, if you're holding the sinstrom during a Bastet ceremony. So in this case, moving the right way, being able to adapt, cats always land on their feet, so that's basically what it's saying here. Landing on your feet after some topsy-turvy, something throws you off the ground, so you're able to land on your feet. And not only that, Bastet is fierce. She's a fierce force to reckon with. So in this case, there is a grace in knowing what to do. There's a fierceness in knowing how to move. Beautiful, Libra. Well, I have faith that at least the messages that were given by the cards can help you in your journey ahead. Thank you so much for making it thus far if you're still listening. So I have faith that in the project that you are hoping to lead in following all of these inclinations, you are able to move gracefully and to learn from it. So thank you, Libra. Until next time, Melkam Gena, Yuchenelachu.